Hi everyone, in this video we are going to see about the display interfacing. LED display interfacing we are going to see. So the main purpose of our LED display is to play as a output device. There are various types of LED displays are available. For displaying the numerals you can have 7 segment LED display, or you can have the alphanumeric LED display. You can see up here the second picture. This is an alphanumeric display. With that you will be able to display all the characters. So this is alphanumeric, and this is for your up to hexadecimal. You can connect. You will be able to display. It is mainly for your numeral purpose. Even hexadecimal you will be able to display through this. Or even you have 5x7 matrix display, or simple LED also you can have it as. So a simple single LED you can make it as a display or an output device which could be connected to your 8255. Now what is the issue with the display devices? We know that the most power consumption takes place in your display devices, because if you take any LED segment, anything, it will nearly take 20 milliampere current for the segment to get display. Then as you go for more number of segments, then more amount of current has to be supplied, which is beyond your TTL compatibility logic. So therefore this problem could be solved. So how it could be solved? By going for a multiplexed display connections. So multiplexed display connections, that means what we know like a multiplexed connection, that means selecting one at a time. So when you have some 7 segment LED display, which is to be connected, you want to display 8 numerals character to be displayed on the board. Now multiplexing means selecting only one. So select only one of your 7 segment display and make it glow for some amount of time. Then repeat then scan the next one, make it glow for some amount of time, and repeat this process. Because we have got the beautiful feature that your eye can retain the information or retain the brightest image it is seeing for some amount of time. So within that time, if we start refreshing, then the eyes will not interpret that the display has been turned off. Your eye will make it appear as if it has been continuously displaying. So that is the way by which you can reduce the power consumption. And your display, it always, you take either it is a 7 segment or your alphanumeral, or it is your 5x7 matrix LED keyboard connections. So they comes under as 2 types. One is common anode, other one is common cathode. In case of common anode, all the anode of your LEDs are connected to 5 volt, and the cathode is to be driven up by your by the ports. The cathodes are to be driven up by the ports. So if you take the case of 7 segment LED display, then 8 segments has to be driven by the ports. Since anode is being connected to positive, the cathode has to be 0. Then only in case of common anode the display will be lit up. So if any of the segment value is going to be 0, then those segments alone will get lit up in case of your common anode. In case of common cathode, all the LED display cathodes are connected to the ground. So cathodes are connected to the ground, that means the anode has to be positive high. Then only the diode will get lit up. So that means in this case, the segments, the ports should throw 1. That is logic 1 to drive your segment. That is the case of your common cathode. In common cathode, the port should throw 1 so that the segment glow. In case of common anode, the port should throw logic 0, therefore it will get lit up. Okay, but common anode normally we don't prefer, because always it is been connected. Okay, your 5 volt, it is been connected to your diode all the time. Okay, so if at all there is some leakages, then that will be happening, or that will lead to power dissipation. We always prefer common cathode because it is being connected to the ground, no power supply is needed. So whichever segment driven by the port is bade logic 1, only those segment is going to glow up. So whenever the port value makes this A to G till dp any of the value as 1, then alone the LED will glow up. So therefore this goes for power consumption reduction. So this is the multiplexed display. Okay, like in the case of your keyboard interfacing, where we go with matrix keyboard, here we can go for multiplexed display. Multiplexed display meaning that only one display is going to get glow. It is going to be selected and only that will glow for some amount of time. Okay, after some amount of time that will be turned off, the next one will glow. Then it will be turned off, the next one will glow. And like that it gets repeatedly. After reaching the last display, you come back to the first, and this process will be repeated. So which we call it as a refreshing of your display. Okay, so you can see here the ports are connected. So since we are going for a common cathode connections, we are going for a common anode connections, the ports are driven by A bar, because the value has to be low, then only the segment will get glow. You can see here all the segment values are given to all the displays, but here you can see there is a select 0, select 1, select 2, select 3. So if one of this, okay, if this is being turned on, okay, if select 0 is being enabled, then only this unit 0 gets enabled. So though the segment information goes to all the display devices, so here the select lines control which unit to be selected. If it's if the select line makes unit, that is select 4 alone is been enabled, then unit 4 alone will receive this information and accordingly it will lit up the LEDs. Okay, so by this way the power dissipation problem can be resolved, and even we can use the retention power of your eyes. Okay, so if we make the LED to be blinked or displayed with a brighter color, so normally it takes 20 milliamps, you can go with 40 or 60 milliamps so that it appears brighter. So after it is been lit up, then if it is being switched off and the next LED being lit up, your eye will not differentiate provided you provided the processor refresh that at a very faster speed. Okay, which can be done through programming. Okay, so therefore the power consumption will be getting reduced. Instead of your 7 segment LED display, you can have the alphanumeric. Then accordingly we should have the drivers. Okay, by going for drivers, even you will be able to drive at a very good milliampere current. Okay, so therefore the display will appear like more bright. Okay, so it's not only a 7 segment LED display you need, even this logic can goes with your alphanumeric as well as your 5x7 dotted LED matrix. Okay, even for those purpose you can use it up. Okay, if at all alphanumeric 7 segment display, maximum it is used for your numericals, and if at all you want to use for alpha as well as numericals, then we can go for your alphanumeric display. Or you want, okay, the capital, not only the capital, even the small letters, all that to be displayed, or the different characters to be displayed of different languages, you can go with 5x7 matrix LED display. So I referred Leo Gibson Microcomputer Systems and Douglas V. Hall Microprocessor and Interfacing. Thank you.